Hey everyone, you know how I do. I gotta put on subscriber mode only. What's today's poll gonna be? Have you watched? Excuse me. I'm putting up a poll. All right, y'all. Hope everybody's doing well. So I have been watching. I watched all of Text Me When You Get Home. So that's what we're talking about today. Text Me When You Get Home is a docu-series. I watched it on Tubi, but you can also see it on Hulu and other places. But it's a docu-series about women. You know, the women know that like it could be dangerous for women out there. So it's like a common thing that women, friends or family members have with each other. So hey, text me when you get home. If we go out somewhere, text me when you get home. If you go to work and you come home, text me when you're home. It's basically to let someone know that you're okay, let someone know you're safe. And I've always been team let somebody know what's going on. Like, so say you're going on a date with a guy and it's the first date and you're not sure about it. I mean, overall, whether you're sure or not, let somebody know the restaurant you're going to, wherever you guys are going to. That's the oven. No matter where you're going, whether it's a public or a more private setting, which you should always have a public first date. Always meet in public, y'all. I'm sure many of you know that. But do not go to a guy's home or another intimate, very intimate setting where there's not enough people around. Wherever you go on a date, ladies, make sure wherever you go on a date is very public, very well lit. Make sure there are cameras in case something goes down, something goes wrong. And honestly, no matter how good the date is, in my opinion, you should not go back home with your date. You know, get to know people over several weeks, several months. Like really get to understand people. Do background checks. Ask really good questions. Make sure you're getting a good idea of who this person is. Okay? Because there's many women who went out with someone and they never made it home safely. You guys heard the story of I feel so bad that I'm forgetting her name, but it was a young lady. I forgot what state, y'all, but she's very young. She's like 19 years old. And she went on a date with a guy that was like in his 30s. And they went on a date. And I guess she went back to his place. And allegedly he dismembered her body and put it all over the city. And she's no longer here. A young life gone. You know, let me try to find the story I'm talking about. You guys already heard about it. Let me see. Yes. I want to have a fan. A what? I want to have a fan. What kind of fan? A fan in my room. Are you hot? I always needed one. Okay. Okay. And I don't want to use my hand. Hold on, everybody. Sorry about that, y'all. So her name was the man who strangled her. His name is Maxwell S. Anderson, and he has been charged with murder in connection with the death of Sade Carlina Robinson. Okay, so this happened in Wisconsin. She was 19 and he was 33. Yeah, so she went on a date with him and she's no longer here with us. You know what I'm saying? That's devastating. Um, I wish she never went to that man's home, you know, but hopefully many people can learn from that. And I wish she never did what he did. You know, a lot of times it's easy for it to be like, oh, well, she shouldn't have done that. I'm not victim blaming. What I'm saying is I wish she didn't go because now sadly she's not here. And she was like going to college. She had a lot going for her. And I wish that he didn't do what he did. Like, I wish that women could trust men more. I wish that women could feel safe and not feel paranoid to be like, I gotta text you where I'm at. I'm gonna take a picture of his license plate and everything. And this is what he looks like and everything. Like, literally, that's how women have to survive. Women have to tell every detail about them, location on where I'm at, where I'm going, what everything looks like, because there's men out there who take advantage of women. So I love the whole idea of text me when you get home. And I've always been big on, if you're going on a date with somebody, let someone know where you're going, where you're at, have your location on, because that might be the last time you're on earth. And so hopefully the person doesn't do anything to you. But if you don't survive, at least there's some clues, there's an idea of where the person might be, so that we can be able to, so the police will be able to arrest the person. They could, put them in prison. But unfortunately, there are some people who get away with murder, get away with sexual assault. And y'all, I have been so devastated by some of the stories I've been seeing on Text Me When You Get Home. The most traumatizing story, y'all, I'm going to tell you about it really quick. I mean, what he did to her was disgusting. And he was only 16 when he did that to this other young girl. It's sad to know that there are young men out there who are capable of such disgusting crimes. So I'm going to try to give y'all the name of who I'm talking about. It was the last episode. So if you guys ever do watch Text Me When You Get Home, please check out all of them are good, right? The very last one is going to probably make you just really cry or just don't want to do anything, okay? But her name was Queena Pooh. I'm probably saying her last name wrong, but it's Queena. Last name is Phu. So it says Queena was on her cell phone with her best friend, Rachel, who suddenly heard Queena scream, and then the line went dead. I don't want to give too much away, y'all, but he severely abused her. Like, her life completely changed. The person who did that to her was a 16-year-old boy, and her life is forever changed. I couldn't believe what a dramatic turn her life took. Something as innocent as going to the library to drop off books could really end your life or severely cripple your life. So yeah, she's never been the same, and that happened years ago. The lady who it happened to, she's like in her 30s now. She was a teenager when she was brutally attacked and severely, brutally sexually assaulted. And I'm gonna try my best to keep it and not go into details, but you gotta watch it to see. All of the episodes are like I want them to put on another series. I was hooked. They only had one season so far. So season 1, they were all interesting, and unfortunately everybody didn't survive. Not all the women survived on the show, and there is one transgender woman on here as well. But it's a sad thing. Let me see when it came out. I'm trying to see what year it is, and is there going to be a second season? Okay, so Text Me When You Get Home came out in, I'm not seeing the year. Oh, 2022. Let me see if there's going to be a season 3. I really hope they put a season 3. Oh, there's 2 seasons? Y'all, there's 2 seasons. I'm trying to see how I can watch it. Oh, it's on Lifetime still. So anyways, there's a season 2, y'all. So I cannot wait until Tubi or another platform that I have puts it on their platform. But ladies out there, young ladies, women in general, no matter what age you are, you got to be smart when it comes to dating or just going out to have fun with friends. Some people just don't have good intentions, and you got to be like ahead of the game. Y'all, there's a package I need to open. I'm gonna open it on live with y'all. But you guys, I got a bone to pick with you guys. Again, I'm solo in this live today. But you guys, I was in my last live stream with food in my teeth, y'all. I don't know why I couldn't notice it while I was on live. Nothing's in my teeth right now. But y'all, last live I had Really enjoyed my bibimbap bowl, my bibimbap tofu bowl, and I don't know if it was a piece of, what was it, probably a piece of kale. I don't think it was the purple rice, but I think it was some kale, y'all. Was stuck in my teeth, y'all, the whole live, and I didn't notice it. So I'm over here talking. Da, 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 da. I'm wondering it's because I was more in the darker room and now I'm in a lighter room. So I didn't see that I had food in my teeth, y'all. But I really enjoyed the live, even though I was the only one in there. I enjoyed the live. So it was like, it wasn't a big deal. Let me open up the chat real quick, just for a little bit until we, I don't really want to. I'll open it up for a little bit. Excuse me, but y'all, I did not notice there was something in my teeth until I got off the live and I was watching the replay and I was like, oh my gosh, it was a big old piece of food in my teeth and I didn't notice it. But like I said, the live was really good, even though nobody else was like chatting in the chat, like typing. There were a few viewers, and y'all need to tell me if you're ever in the chat or you're watching my live and I have something in my teeth. Let your girl know, because it's not intentional. Because I love the live so much, it was so much like vital information. I need to put a thumbnail on that live. Yeah, most of the time I don't really care about thumbnails, but the live was really good. I really enjoyed that live, even just me vibing by myself. So I decided I'm not gonna delete it. I'm only human. We all get food in our teeth sometimes. But I did learn my lesson, girl. You need to do a mirror check before you go live next time. I'm not embarrassed because I'm human, right? At first I was like, oh my God. You know, in our society, we try to come off as perfect and like nothing goes wrong, but there's nothing perfect. So, but you guys, leave a comment if you're in here. I'm about to open this package from Amazon. I don't know what is in here right now, but we're about to find out. You ever order something, you forget what you ordered? This is that kind of moment right now. I may or may not share with you all. Let's see what's in the box. Oh, yes, I needed this. So you all, I ordered a like portable basin, you know, to do your hair in, to like soak your hair and wash your hair or whatever. And I don't have a pump. So I was trying to blow air into it with my mouth, and obviously I can't do that. So I saw this cool little gadget on Amazon, and it's good for inflating almost anything. So this is what I got on Amazon. Let me tell you the name of it. This is not sponsored, you all. I don't get paid for any of these products, but why not do a little unboxing while I talk to you all? I hope everybody's doing good today. Let's go to this order and see what it is. So this is called the Flex Tail Gear Tiny Pump Portable Air Pump Ultra Mini with 300 mAh battery, USB rechargeable to inflate, deflate for pool, floats, airbed, mattress, swimming ring, vacuum, storage bags, etc. And it was, I paid $28. So hopefully it's gonna work well. This is not supposed to be an Amazon unboxing though. Like, why not? So I'm looking forward to using this because I'm gonna use the sink to do a detox. Detox my locks. So the last time I got my hair retwisted was back in December. This is off topic now, right? And I had my 2-strand twisting way too long. So it basically started to collect lint in my hair. So I had to wash it. Didn't work well, right? The second time I washed it with some dish soap. Scrubbed it with like the scrub brush thing. And I used shampoo. So it looks way better, but I'm still going to do a detox. Next, I also got rose water and glycerin. Hydrating facial mist. So I'm going to use this for my hair. So my loctician advised me to, us to get a spray bottle and put like rose water in there with some type of oil. So I usually use I usually use olive oil. So I put olive oil. I'm going to put olive oil, rose water, and like filtered water in a spray bottle. And I'm going to spray my hair. I'm going to spray my hair right now when I'm alive. How's everybody doing? Have you guys seen the show? Text me when you get home and what do you think about it? Do you have a code with your friends? Because yeah, one thing I did learn about the show is that even if you got to find a code. If you're in a situation, a meeting, a date, whatever, and you feel uncomfortable, you should come up with a code with your friends that say, hey, like something's not right, please help me. So one of the ladies, unfortunately, she didn't survive, but she was a real estate agent. She was a real estate agent, and she they had a code at work that if something was going wrong, she would text something about a file, like a red file. And so I invite or encourage everyone with your friend group, with your family group, to have a code word or code saying to let you know that give me a second. To let you know that like you're in danger. It's very important to let people that you're in danger, y'all. When someone doesn't think that no one is watching them, it's easier for them to get away with stuff. So you never know what could happen. Some people are really bored, really, really bored. They have time to play in your chat, but they're telling you that you have nothing to. All right, we're not gonna repeat anything in here. I just really wish people get a life, y'all. Real talk. I will wish people would get a life. Okay. So like I said before, just come up with a code like, hey, do you think it's gonna rain tomorrow? Or whatever keywords you could say to your friend or family member so they can know like, okay, something is wrong and she's trying to let me know. So whether it's a text code or you guys call each other and say something. And I've heard people say like, if okay, when I go on a date, call me about 30 minutes in and just check on me and see what's going on. Or yeah, it's really important. I don't know how some people do it, how they like just do everything so free spirited and they just go out and they hang out with just random people, like, and nobody knows where they're at. I just can't do it. I'm either not gonna go or I'm telling everything, like my location, what I'm doing, what it looked like. Anyway, those are two things, y'all. And like I was saying before, I'm gonna spray my hair with rose water and glycerin. But you guys leave a comment if anybody's in the chat to let me know if you have heard about. Text me when you get home and like, what do you do with your friend group? What do you do with your family group? What do you guys talk about when it comes to safety and danger? And I think I like the idea of more women going on dates as a group, and then maybe like the friends linger in the cut. I've heard of people just going on dates and they don't even let the date know that their friend is there and their friend is like in the corner somewhere watching. I think that's a great idea. And your friend just kind of hang behind while you're on the date in case something goes wrong. Like they can be the one to alert authorities or alert people that something's going wrong. Like, girl, mayday, mayday, come to my rescue. But I really encourage all of y'all to watch Text Me When You Get Home. It's really, I think everybody should have to watch it. There's predators out there who are waiting for the right opportunity to try to take advantage of you. They want you to let your guard down. And you just got to always be on high alert. Live life to the fullest. And I'm talking to myself too. But you need to know that there are dangers out there. Like, you are a woman and most men are stronger than you and can overpower you. And it's good to have a weapon on you at all time, ladies. Whether it's a gun, a taser, mace, know some basic self-defense techniques, because you might be in a situation where you got to fight your way out, And most of the time, if they kidnap you, you're somewhere secluded, the chance of survival is really slim. You know, not many women survive being kidnapped or abducted or whatever, because a lot of times you see you see the abuser's face, and so they're like, well, I can't let you go because now you're gonna tell everybody who I am. Like the one story about the realtor. At first, allegedly, they were gonna let her go, but they were like, "Oh my gosh, they had locked her in the bathroom." They're like, "Oh my gosh, she's in the bathroom, and so she's seen our names on the medicine, and she's seen our face, and we just gonna have to kill her because, um, they were like, we're just gonna have to kill her because she's gonna, she's gonna tell on us." And it's crazy because they targeted her. This is a spoiler alert about one of the episodes. They targeted her because they thought that she was rich because she was a real estate agent and she was a broker. And they come to find out that she didn't even have any money on her at the time. She didn't have her wallet or anything. They kidnapped her and her bag was locked in the car. So it's like, you guys wasted your time. It's sad that people think that because you have this look of lavish and rich, that you're rich. You cannot be fooled by what you see. Just because somebody drives a fancy car or they dress nice or their hair is always done, their nails are always done, you don't know what people are suffering with behind closed doors. There are some people who are extremely like broke, but they refuse to look poor. They refuse to look like they have nothing. They don't want to look like how they feel, so they're going to try to like look good, look really really presentable, look really well taken care of and rich and with money, right? So some robbers and thieves sometimes want to target you because you might have designer jewelry on or designer whatever clothing, and they're like, okay, yeah, she looks like she has money, or yeah, she has a nice car. But you could have a really high car note that you could barely afford. It could be a rental. You don't know what the situation is. Like, you cannot assume that someone has money because they look so-called rich. What I've been hearing, yes, rich people dress rich, right? But there are some very wealthy people who they dress poor because they don't want to be targeted. They don't want to be bothered. So it's like they try to blend in with everybody else. Like Bill Gates. You wouldn't think that Bill Gates is a billionaire just by looking at him. You know, he dressed very basic, very simple. Which is smart because when you walk around all that money, when you're worth so much, you don't want to be flashy. Because some people feel like you're bragging, and you're not humble and they want to humble you. So ladies, when you're going out, I would advise also to make sure you're not wearing really expensive jewelry. Maybe do the basic costume jewelry. Just try to be a little simple, especially if you're going to be out by yourself, because some people will target you thinking that you got money when you don't. And your life is not worth that. But I'm not saying that you should stop living your life. If you want to dress fancy, that's on you, Ooh. Okay, so these are the Crocs that I ordered for my... Oh, no, it's not. Is it the Crocs? Yep. So we ordered some Crocs for my son, one of his favorite colors. So these are men's sizes because they didn't have the kids one. So his favorite colors are green and purple. So he already has the green Crocs. And now he has these. I'm gonna come off soon, y'all. Y'all ain't feeling your girl today. Hi, Ojin. Just showing up some Amazon stuff that I got. But I'm really was talking about the show that I really like. It's a docu-series called Text Me When You Get Home. So I saw all of season 1, which is really good. Like, it had me hooked. And I'm glad this is season 2. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to watch season 2 because I watched season 1 on Tubi. And Tubi does not have season 2 yet. So I really need Tubi to get on the ball and get with it, Tubi. Come on. Let me try to Google it and see where else. I think Lifetime is the best bet because I think the show originally aired on Lifetime. So I need to get the Lifetime app or see if I can Prime Video. Dang it. I'm just gonna have to wait till it comes on Tubi. Oh, they have a playlist on YouTube. Oh, they have a playlist, but it doesn't have all the episodes, just a snippet. Okay. So if you guys want to check out any of the episodes, like I said, check it out on Tubi or Hulu. But season 2, I think, is just on Lifetime. But I also see Lifetime has like a little playlist. Lifetime has a little playlist on their channel. Hold on. And they give like a little 5-minute, 7-minute thing. So it's not gonna be full episodes, but I think it's better than nothing. And I think they might have season 3. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. It's sad that we need shows like this. It's sad that we have to tell people, text you when you get home, text you when they get home. But you have to. That's how you keep safe. You know, find someone that you feel comfortable with, someone that you can trust, that somebody who would help you if you need some help. And y'all, I've always tried to tell my children this, and I tell myself this, because so many times I ignore my gut. If you have a gut feeling, if something inside you saying like, don't do that, don't go there, that's not right, something doesn't seem right about this person. Listen to your gut. Your body is trying to tell you like, this situation is not safe, this person's not safe, save yourself, right? There's some people who to this day wish they could go back in time and listen to that gut. Like, you guys remember the story from Cleveland, Ohio, the 3 women that were kidnapped. The 3 girls and 1 woman at the time was kidnapped by Ariel Castro, a nasty child sexual predator, an abuser, narcissist, psychopath. He kidnapped them for like 10 to 11 years. And how he got them, most of them were young. Most of them were just like 16, 15. One of them was like 20 or 21. And so he basically used a familiar situation or familiar person that they all knew to get them. Like, he was like, "Oh, you're my daughter's friend, aren't you? Oh, I have a puppy." And they're like, "Okay, I want to see the puppy." And he got them to go to the house. Another girl, he was like, "I'm gonna give you a ride. I'm waiting for her." "Oh, let's come inside." So he found a way to get all of them inside. And the girls regretted. They were yeah. I feel bad. Like, can you imagine just living with that? Like, dang, like, why did I ever listen to this man? And now, like, I'm here trapped for 10 years because I ignored my gut feeling. But they were very young, and I was very young when I made some poor decisions. So, it takes time to forgive yourself, because a lot of times when we make mistakes, we're beating ourselves up. We're like, "Oh, it's my fault." But it's not their fault they were kidnapped. It was the kidnapper's fault. It's not your fault that you got abused. It's the abuser's fault for abusing you. They shouldn't abuse. You know what I'm saying? But like, the saying goes, when you know better, you do better. So, you know, I'm sure they're gonna be making sure they teach their family and their, because Amanda Berry, she had a daughter, and I'm sure her daughter like learned her lesson. Like, damn, my dad was a bad guy because the kidnapper impregnated one of the girls. Amanda Berry. I'm sure you guys know the story, but yeah, there's so many times where I went against my better judgment and I regretted it. So I have learned that if I have that gut feeling, that like feeling inside me, like saying something's not right or something is danger might be ahead, I listen to myself, because there is a difference between like this regular anxiety, like, "Oh, I'm not sure," versus like danger, danger, danger. Like, listen to that, because sometimes we have anxiety, social anxiety, or whatever anxiety that makes you not really want to socialize or make you want to try things. There's a big difference. There's a difference between apprehension versus like severe fear. So listen to your body, y'all. Listen to your brain, listen to your heart, listen to your gut. It's all going to try to tell you something. If your stomach starts to hurt when you're around a certain person or a certain situation, it might be trying to tell you like you need to flee and get out of the situation. That's all we can do is listen to our gut, because if you're trapped in a situation and no one is there to help you, you're only going to have yourself, and you have to like really talk yourself through and get yourself through a bad situation. Yeah, I'm only going to be on for another minute, y'all. But thank you to those of you who were civilized, mature adults, or even children that came into the chat. Some people are really just bored and they have no life, and they're doing their best to make you feel a certain type of way about yourself. They want you to feel as low about your like the way they feel about themselves. They want you to feel about themselves like they're not happy people, they're just miserable, or they're bored, whatever it is. They want to make you feel bad. You have to ignore them. So That's why most of the time I tell you guys, my live streams are usually subscriber mode. But right now, I let it open for a little bit. And when I let it open, and sometimes that's why you don't want to like invite certain people in your life, because you remember the times that you have let someone in your life and they betrayed your trust or they hurt you. And it's like when you let somebody in, they hurt you. It's like, dang, I knew I shouldn't have. But you know what? We can't let what some bad people do affect us with other people. Like you could really be missing out on the great people, great friendships, whatever, because you're not trying to give them a chance because somebody else hurts you. Everybody is different. You got to give people chances based on them. Like let people show you who they really are. Okay, give them time to reveal who they are, and you'll see they're a good person or not. Sue said, it's okay, I will sub. I'm sorry for your pain. What pain are you talking about? But thank you. If you want to subscribe, I appreciate it. All right, y'all. You guys are not really talkative today, I guess. But it's time to start getting ready for bed and everything else, y'all. I will go live again tomorrow. I'll continue to go live as much as I can. Thank you to all my subscribers. You guys are the real MVP. You guys are just helping to keep my channel a channel, I need to come up with more ways to keep you guys more engaged, make you want to click and make you want to watch my videos. But it's only so much I can do, right? I have to continue to be myself, and hopefully those who like it will gravitate towards it, right? The people that betrayed you and your family. Oh, thank you. No, but it's really like a general thing too. Like anybody else can relate to that. Like a lot of us have been betrayed. You know what I'm saying? Not just me. So when I speak, I'm not just talking about myself, because I know there are a lot of survivors out there, a lot of people who had a lot of like negative experience with people. And so I'm just saying like, oh, where's the top for this? Oh, I'm just saying like, don't give up. Don't give up on people, on friendships, on opportunities because of bad experiences in the past. Like you just have to learn from those bad experiences and move forward. You don't have to be sorry about anything. I don't know how to say your name. Cookie cutter. You don't have to be sorry about anything. I don't know. I don't know y'all. Y'all don't know me. Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I understand people are just bored. They go from live stream to live stream and see who they can antagonize or trigger and troll. Y'all, like I always say, I co-parent with a narcissist, okay? I was raised by a narcissist. I've been through some things, baby. Okay? Y'all ain't no match for my trauma, okay? Been